Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So we're getting ready to go to the football game, the Frost-Off game, and then also the varsity game as well, which is not at home, it's away. So we've got to get going pretty soon. But I did get back from Meijer, so I have that to share with you guys for today, which everything ended up working out from what I can tell. All the coupons came off, everything like that. The only thing is that I ended up picking up this like accelerator like drink, the like energy drink, and it wasn't scanning, and so the lady was like, oh, do you know like what the price was on it? And I was like, I think it was like $2 something. And so what she ended up doing though was she scanned the Gatorade like energy drink twice, which was fine because I think, like I said, it was the exact same price. The only thing is that the coupon then for that didn't end up coming off, but like even had she like gotten it, it might have not even the coupon might have not come off anyway, because the it might have not been like in the system, so the coupon might have not come off. So like I said, I don't know, it was weird. That was the only thing, so it was like $1 difference potentially, but from what I can tell, like I said, all the other coupons and things like that came off. So let me share with you guys what we did end up picking up though today at Meijer. Wasn't a ton of stuff, but they did have some pretty decent deals on a couple things, so let me share that with you guys for today. Here on the table was everything we ended up picking up from Meijer. It cost $48.66 and $2.27 of that was tax, and we saved $43.80, which I think was pretty good because that was about a 50% savings. So real quick, let me start off with I know this I think was advertised, this deal was advertised, the Blue Bunny was advertised, I think most of the yogurt deals were advertised, the Febreze, and I think the Campbell's Chunky Soup was as well. Everything else might have been like more personalized for my account, might not be for everybody. It's like, you know, again, in their couponing account, like in what coupons are available for them to clip. But like I say, I know those ones for sure I think were all advertised. So let me share with you guys those deals. The Silk Almond Milk, that was on sale for $2.99. There was $1 off coupon, making it $1.99. My dad likes to use this either as a substitute for coffee creamer or for the like his like protein shakes. And then the Febreze fabric spray, that was on sale for $3.29, and there was $1.50 off coupon, making it $1.79, which I think is pretty good. Normally I try and stick to like around $1.50 or so for like air fresheners, fabric sprays, that kind of stuff, but these actually retail at $4.99. so the fabric sprays are more expensive than like the Febreze Air, so that I thought was actually a pretty good deal. They also I think had the Febreze Air included, but again too, for $1.79 I can get a lot of times those other ones, the like Air, cheaper than the fabric kind. So like I said, I thought that that was a pretty good deal considering that price. So we ended up picking that up, and then they had the Campbell's Chunky Soups. I think they were on sale for like $1.66 or something like that. I think the way it worked out was they ended up being like $3.98 after a $1 coupon. So they're priced individually, but again too, they end up being close to $1 or $4 for 3, or like $1.66 each basically, which is a pretty good price for Campbell's Chunky Soups. Anything normally under $2 for those is a really good deal. So like I said, I thought that was pretty good. Then they had the cold brew like iced coffee, or cold brew coffee, I guess. I like this stuff, it's really good. That was on sale for $4.49. there was $1 off coupon, making it $3.49. again, not too bad, and normally this lasts me at least over a week, sometimes 2 weeks, so I figured that price for coffee is pretty good. Beats going to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. Like even to getting a Starbucks drink costs about $3 normally, depending on the size. So like I said, I thought that was pretty good. So these, I think they were, like I said, $2.29, and again, maybe it was just that variety wasn't included with that coupon or sale or whatever. For whatever reason, that one just wasn't ringing up. So like I said, she scanned the Gatorade Fast Twitch twice, which again too, even had it, or like she had ended up substituting like a different kind, or somehow ended up getting it to come up or whatever. The coupon still might have not come off because maybe it was a newer variety or something like that, but I was figuring getting those for my dad because he drinks energy drinks a lot of times before football practice, or like that kind of stuff. So I think there was $1 off coupon, so it would have made it $129, I think was the price. But like I said, it just came up with the fast twitch, which that was $2.35, I think, and there was $1 off coupon. So for that, I ended up getting it for $1.35, and that one, like I said, I paid $2 whatever it was. So like I said, it wasn't horrible. For whatever reason, again, it wasn't, you know, coming up at that price. So that was what was going on with the energy drinks. Then the Axe, that is $4.99, and there's a $2 off coupon making it $2.99. Normally personal care products I don't like to pay over $2 for. However, my dad was asking for these specifically right now during like football season, just because he, you know, is outside and in the I think it's like 80 something degrees today, which feels, even though it's hot, feels so much nicer than yesterday and the day before that on Wednesday. But again too, he's, you know, will put deodorant on, but then he still ends up using like spray just because it gets hot outside and you get sweaty and you just want to try and mask the smell best as possible. So like I said, my dad was asking for those, and I know I got him one a while ago, but he might be close to being out at this time. And the same with Jack too, because he's in football and doing football stuff like that. Thing is that they might not even need it for that long, because it doesn't, again too, later in fall starts to get cold. So anyways, they had also too the Blue Bunny ice cream that was on sale for $3.99. There was a $1 off coupon making it $2.99. That's not too bad for Blue Bunny. Normally it's more expensive than sometimes I can get some of the other ones for, so I didn't think that was too bad. Then they had these Jimmy Dean's Delights. They had different kinds of like the 4-count like sandwiches and things like that. Those were on sale for $6.49, which is kind of expensive, but considering they retail at $8.59, there was then a $3 off coupon, so it just was $3.49, which is under $1 per sandwich. That's not too bad. Again too, I was making a bunch of those sandwiches for Jack and my dad for school and work this week, but again too, under $1, that's still cheaper than like getting one of these kind of things from like McDonald's. So I thought, like I said, that was a pretty good price. But when you figure it's like $8, that's like $2 per sandwich. Like that's the same price as at McDonald's anyway. So if you're not getting it on sale, you're not getting it with a coupon, these are expensive. And like I said, I would never ever pay $2 a sandwich. And like I said too, even at McDonald's, I think you can like get those like breakfast sandwiches like at that price pretty much. So if you prefer to just get it without having to make it or whatever, just go to McDonald's, because like I said, it's the same price. So again, not picking that up if it was not, but I thought under $1 per sandwich, that is a good price. Again too, I can make those even cheaper than that, but if this week I don't want to, that was a good deal. Then they also had the roasted peppers. Those were normal price $2.69. There was a $1 off coupon making them $1.69. Then they also had the Coops mustard, which was on sale for $1.79. It was normally $2.45, and then there was a $1 off coupon, so it was just 79 cents. I think that's a pretty good price for mustard. Really any condiments like under $1 around that price is normally a really good deal. And then also too, because Jack was saying, he's like, I don't normally have energy drinks, I don't get energy drinks. These I thought was okay because the price of these, because again too, normally energy drinks like are around $1 each. These I ended up getting for less than that per packet, which their normal price $4.69, and there's a $2 off coupon making it just $2.69, which like I said too, these I think are pretty similar to like the I know the Crystal Light has like an energy kind. I drink it. And so this was kind of similar to that as well. It's like has caffeine in it. But I thought if Jack wants those for like, again, energy drinks for school and stuff like that, because he doesn't drink coffee. So I thought that was pretty decent price for that if he wants those. And if not, my dad can always have those too. And like, because he was like, I'm almost out of energy drinks. And again, he normally drinks energy drinks typically during football season, just because like in a football game like tonight, it might go until 10-11 o'clock at night. So a lot of times he will have one before, because he only drinks coffee in the morning, and then he'll have an energy drink before like the football game, because like I said, they can sometimes go pretty late at night. So anyways, that was the deal on that. And then they had this, I was trying to do this deal last week and they were out, but they had these back in stock this week. They're on sale for $1.09. I just realized these are normally $4.99, but they're on sale for $1.09. And then there was a 25% off coupon, so that took 27 cents off. So these were under like around 75 cents each for something that's normally $4, which is awesome, because Matthew was actually asking for these for doing his baseball card organizing. He was like, if you ever come across these, I should tell him that they're on sale just for that price, and that's cheaper than even getting them at the dollar store. And I was even telling my mom, I was like, the quality of these are really nice because they're like the whole thing is plastic, like instead of just the tabs. Like I'm used to like the paper ones with the little tabs, and those wear away a lot faster, but these plastic ones will last a long time. So I should tell him that they're just on sale for that price right now if he wants to go pick up more. Then they had these Bic pens. These were on sale for $2.99. There was a $1 off coupon making them $1.99. And then they had these Nick Sticks jerky. These were on sale for $1.99. There was a $1 off coupon making it just 99 cents. Again, a nice little treat for Jack or Matthew or my dad or whatever. And then they had the yogurt deals going on. Now these Oikos yogurts, these were a really, really good deal. They were on sale for $8 for 10. So that's 80 cents each. That's normally what I pay for single yogurts sometimes anyway. Then in addition to that, they had a $2 off 10 coupon. So they were only $6 for 10 or 60 cents each. The closer you can get to 50 cents per yogurt is an awesome, awesome price. So like I said, I thought that was a really good deal. And then we picked out this kind for my mom as well. They were on sale for $4.49 and they had a $1.50 off coupon making them $2.99, which again too, that ends up being like, is that 75 cents per yogurt or whatever? Again, still a really good price for that. And the same deal too, this is the kind of yogurt that I like. Really the only kind of yogurt I like is these Dannon Activia like probiotic daily yogurts, the little drink ones. They are the same price as this. They're $4.49 and then there's a $1.50 off coupon making them a $2.99 for the package, which again too, that's less than 50 cents per little drink, which is again smaller than like these yogurts, but that's still a really good price. So a lot of times I will buy these at retail price at Walmart, which is still like close to like $3.99 or $4, you know, like around there. So I thought that was a good deal. So I think that was everything from Meijer. Like I said, we ended up picking up a handful of little things and just a couple things too that I kind of knew we were kind of in need of just because of like, again too, like for the football season and like I said, that kind of stuff. And then these for like breakfasts for people and stuff like that. And then too, like for my dad, because I know that we went and picked up coffee creamer at Aldi because he was out of that. So like I said, when he's out of that now, he can use this for his coffee creamer. But anyways, like I said, I thought I'd just share that with you guys, but we got to get going pretty soon to this football game. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away, especially the cold stuff right now, but I thought I'd just share with you guys what was going on at Meijer for today. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. We've been back from football for a little while, but I was telling you guys how I was doing the end zone recording film footage for the football, and I think I'm doing it through the whole season, which like today it was hot out. It wasn't 103 degrees or whatever it was, you know, yesterday and on Wednesday. I actually think it was like 98, but with the humidity and like all that stuff, like the actual heat index I think was like over 100 degrees. So it was pretty crazy, but it was only like 80 something today. And then the thing was is that it got cool in the evening. It was like 70s or so and there's no sun, so it's like kind of cool. But the humidity, like everything was still so sticky. So like I was like, I'm kind of like, and there was like a little breeze, which was again too nice. However, it was like starting to get kind of chilly. And I was like, I want to put like my, like I had like a little, you know, like 3/4 zip kind of pullover that I wanted to put on. But I was like, honestly, it's just so sticky out. If it wasn't sticky and humid, it would have been like, you know, probably the perfect like football weather. But it's just the stickiness. So yeah, I think I kind of got the filming down. It took me like probably, like I filmed still, but like I didn't really realize what they wanted me to film, which wasn't like the whole field. It was just kind of like one part. Like they just wanted me to record like the offensive line or defensive line kind of, and just like the small, you know, like a small little part of, you know, the whole thing. Because originally I was kind of recording like the whole thing, like the wide receivers and like, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, then I found out I wasn't supposed to be doing that, and then it all worked out, except the battery ran out also too, like halfway through. Or no, I think it was at the end of the first, right at the end, or like around the second quarter. So, and then we lasted through the whole rest of the game, which was good. But at one point it was like batteries dying or something like that. And I was like, oh no. And then the screen came back on for like a second and then it completely shut off. And I was like, okay. And I was like, thankfully though, they actually see the feed live, so they knew the battery was dead, and so they sent somebody over to come and fix it for me because I had no clue. The thing is up on like a, I don't even know, 10-foot pole or something like that. It's huge. It's like as tall as the like goalposts anyway. And it was funny too because when it got a little breezy at the end, you could see the thing in the camera. It was like starting to shake a little bit too. So yeah, like I said, got that done, kind of, not done, but you know, just like kind of first game practice, I guess, kind of, which is so weird because it didn't really feel like going to the football game, like watching the football game, because of like where I was sitting and stuff like that. I couldn't see all the plays, but and like, you know, kind of what was going on and like, you know, that kind of thing. And because I'm so laser focused too on making sure I'm like I couldn't like just watch it and enjoy the game kind of thing. So anyways, we got there early for the frost off game. Then we ended up going, and like I said, we sat in the end zone then and ended up recording. So that was for the varsity game, and the frost off game was not a very good score. I think it was like 76-0. It's really not a good score. The varsity game though, however, was a little bit closer. I think it was like 56-14, which, like my dad was saying too, okay, this other school like that we went to, they were a pretty big school, so they had a lot more kids than us. It's a hot day too, and a lot of our kids again too were pretty, you know, gassed as well. However, at the end of, or like midway through, I think the second quarter, it was only like 28-14. Like I think we were within like a score or two, and then too, like they scored first, then we scored, then they scored again. Like it was really close at the beginning, but then it's kind of like once that fatigue sets in, we don't have a lot of kids to be able to sustain against a really big school like this, which is kind of the tough thing. So they're hoping they can get a win next week. The team they're playing next week is they're hoping to get a win. They kind of knew that this one wasn't going to be that great, but you know, like they kind of knew it was probably going to be not necessarily a blowout, but you know, they were kind of thinking it wasn't going to be the best. But again too, to put up 14 points, whereas I think last year, I want to say, we didn't score until like the second or third game of the season, and then the offense started clicking. It's like already the offense is off to a good start. It's just the defense, I think, and that was kind of the same problem last year. So like I said, it was just really good to see a lot of positives come out of like this coaching staff now for a second year. And like I said too, against a big school like this that we knew was going to be kind of tough, it was pretty positive, especially at the beginning of the game. And like, you know, again too, just in overall, I think most of the game in general was fairly positive. So, you know, and like I said too, when it's kind of a situation like this and you kind of knew what you were going to expect, it was still, like I said, kind of surprising to me because I was kind of expecting it to turn out like the frost off game kind of did, where it's going to be like 76-0, but to keep them again too pretty close and still have 2 scores up on the board, I think was really awesome. So anyways, I'm going to take a shower and get to bed, but I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, I'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.